He does need it.
Humanoids are very weird creatures with your customs and your mating rituals. I don't know that I understand what is going on, but I like it. Dance more on your turn. And if you pass the next round, you'll not be grappled. Dark Creeper, so what is she doing? We get the worst partners when we go on these things. Just kill him! I'm interested and entertained. Isn't that why you brought me here? For entertainment? And Dark Creeper, self-centered gate, is going to move here.
He's twerking for the tree lady.
And he is going to attack Dana again. And that's a miss.
That's the problem.
Aurelia.
I'm just...
I look down at Dana and be like, I got you.
My tree lady is prettier, I think. I'm like looking at both of them.
And then, I'm not going
I think mine wins.
And I'm gonna
I'm in a good mood. Good.
Toll the Dead first, or on Organic Gown, because it's got some hurting poos.
That's a hit. Oh, he succeeds. No, that's not a hit. Sorry, he succeeds the check.
I get to be a badass paladin tonight. Let's go.
That's
Why?
his roll, so no.
Do you have inspiration?
I wouldn't. I don't. But if I did, I wouldn't inspire that.
I think he's feeling pretty inspired.
Last time you inspired something, it critted on Dana.
The biggest and baddest ass of paladin. Love that.
That's not going to work. So I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to also go towards them. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon next to Organic Gown and take my bonus action to smack him with that too.
You want him here, 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 or there?
Put in the middle of all three. So
all right.
Yeah, there.
Go ahead and target him up.
Weapon. Oh, I didn't need that on target. And then
Smack. It's a miss.
Can I inspiration that?
You can inspiration that.
Cool, because I have one.
Yeah.
Mander, if we had a party of paladins and clerics, we could call it the Holy Crusade.
I think you have to take the second roll.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. But I have a question. Since it's attacking externally, like it's not technically me, like it's my spiritual weapon. Like, does that still affect me? Because I'm not.
Yeah, because you're the one controlling it.
Okay.
So roll me on the fumble table.
It would be a Holy Crusade.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, I did it automatically.
Oh,
did it?
Automatic miss. Yeah, it did.
Fumble. Yeah, I did. Automatic miss. So just no effect.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can't fucking hit anything this round. That's fine. And I'm just gonna pass my turn.
Organic Gown is going to target Zaragak and with his dagger. And that's a hit. Low damage rolls. 7 points of damage as he stabs you in the side. Goes in like an inch. Just a tip. Dark Creeper. Let me see.
They're playing just the tip.
Dark Creeper responsive controlling. What is all that? Responsive controlling Stroll is going to continue to attack Dana.
I got fucked
with his crossbow. And that's a miss.
Good.
Well, your barb is kind of stuck doing his little sexy dances right now.
Okay, so I'm going to take half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
You didn't
so
play
you're no longer
Warzone yesterday.
prone.
This is
All right.
payback. The dice
Yes.
gods aren't happy.
I'm targeting
Sad.
organic gown. I'm going to shoot him with my long.
That's a hit.
Go.
Dirty 20. Oh, and he goes down, arrow between the
shit.
eyes.
And
And
then
he sits there and he's talking to his friend. You know, this her chitin always just, and he sinks to his knees and just face plants.
and as he goes down, I pull out another arrow. I swap over to the responsive controlling stroll.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack to shoot that one.
That's a hit.
And
8 points of damage. And as it into his chest, he looks at the chitin. This is somehow your fault, as per usual.
I'm going to I can't cast a spell on myself as a bonus action, I suppose.
Nope.
I'll get you.
And I do not have the healing potions. Okay. Then I will pass my turn.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt on Responsive Controlling Stroll.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Okay. Nat 20. Let's fucking go. Roll your damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
as
Dude.
you look down the path, you see responsive controlling stroll hitting your party, and you call back to your mom saying that protection of your party is your job, and you begin to weave your hands around a circle and make a firebolt that's the size of a baseball, and you, for good measure, just flick it at responsive controlling gate or stroll,
Fucking love the dancing bunny.
and
'Cause it's
he
adorable.
burns to a cinder. Like I said, your fault. And there's nothing but ashes left where he stood.
Fun but adorable.
As the children in
Yes.
my kingdom say, get wrecked!
Get wrecked, kid. Get shit on. Your ass.
Okay, Zaragak, you're up.
So, am I still
Fun
grappled?
bun of dance. Coot as shit it is.
Yes, you are.
A strength check to get out of that?
Sorry, what were you saying?
How do I get ungrappled? Is it
You can make a strength check, which takes your action. DC is 14.
I thought he was dancing for the lady.
So I thought too, but he asked how do you get ungrappled. That's how you get ungrappled.
I was just making sure. I could also
Can't he get
hit it,
ungrappled
right?
and then
He's
a
doing the
jiggle?
sexy dance for the women folk. That's how it starts.
He's got to have room to be able to shake his ass, so he's got to get out of the vines
Yeah.
so he can shake his ass.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
show you some better moves if my legs are free.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh. Just dance. It'll be okay. Yes. Oh. Oh.
I would like to see more of this. And she loosens the vines around you altogether.
He does his little
And
dance.
then I'd like to walk up to her and grapple her.
Roll me a athletics or a acrobatics.
I would like to roll to seduce a twig woman. Let's go.
Beat a 22.
No.
Inspiration.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh no.
As you reach out to grab her, she kind of like grabs your hands, like in this she grabs like what is it, the mercy, you know? And she's, why are you trying to touch me?
You're dancing
This was not
together.
in the
This is you're
agreement
just
of
dancing
dancing.
together.
I was going to show you some dance moves.
Yeah.
You're a very
Better if you
interesting
dance with a
creature.
partner.
And she lets your
Yeah.
hands go, and she puts her hands to the side, just like to let you grab her. This is very unorthodox. He's trying to kill you! Silence, fool. Let him do what he's doing. Do it for the vine.
Sure. Had a salsa.
Roll me a performance check.
That be an athletics check too? Because
Nope, that's a performance check. Performance check. You manage to not step on her vines as you move around, doing quick, feints to the left and the right, using your battle training to kind of come up with a salsa-like dance. And you feel her body
moving
relax
her all the right
against yours.
ways.
It's like, this is quite lovely.
I kind of lean into Dana a little bit, and I'm like, okay, one, never thought I would ever see this, and two, I'm gonna give this a solid 9, like 9 out of 10.
I'm gonna lean in as well and be like, yeah, 10's all around. Beautiful.
Dana's just gonna be like,
Done
I have,
perform.
I have no idea what Elsa is.
As the other the last dark creeper goes, "You're making a fool of yourself. The masters will hear of this." And she turns, and you see her visage change into this dark, demonic face of a woodland creature, and she says, "I said, let him do it." And
She wants
is
to
going
dance
to
with the
cast
man.
as a reaction, unnerving mask onto the dark creeper. You don't scare me with your faces, chitin. I will escape and tell the masters of your treachery. And she,
Good luck,
as
team.
you whisper
I hope the dice
around in
rolls
the
are rolling
salsa
in your
dance, she
favor.
just
Adam,
pulls up one
thank
of
you
her
so
hands,
much.
and
I
then you'll
appreciate
die.
that.
Patch turns Adrik. And she is going to, as you are
This
whipping
is
her around in
the
like this very
barbarian's
fun,
second seduction.
lively
Like
dance,
he's in
she's
it.
going to just, one moment, and she sticks her hand out, and thorn vines erupt from her fingertips at the dark creeper.
This is a bard of a bard.
And
Yes.
She does that, and the vines encapsulate him. He is like pulled tighter and tighter and tighter, and you see his eyes begin to bug out of his head
Oh no.
until finally his head pops.
Oh.
And she flicks her hand, severing the vines from her fingers, and sorry. Now where were we? And he is dead.
So friend?
So neutral. You spend. Let me see if I have anything here. This music comes out of nowhere, and you begin to twirl her around the forest, dancing, dipping, fainting. And after the song is over,
It's the wrong song.
she lets go, she stands back. That was quite lovely.
Now I get to kill you.
Thank you for the good time.
Thank you for not trying to kill us.
Oh, I'm still gonna kill you.
This was much more fun than killing. I'll have to explore more of this dancing. Trees don't often dance, but maybe they could be convinced. I talk to them, you know.
Show me
Wouldn't
your
swaying
runes.
in the breeze count?
I like the way you think. It would count. It's just a...
Slight sway dance.
It's just your
Almost
own
that-
version to your own beat.
Can I
And
can I
almost
ask the
like
chitin a
some-
question?
Yes.
So you say that you talk to the trees, which makes sense. I'm curious as to, do they have they spoke recently? It's oddly very quiet in these forests. It's...
Oh dear, the trees always speak. You just have to listen. They're talking right now. They thought it was very unfair how those creepers ganged up on you like that. Trees like a fair fight. That's why they provide shelter when you hide behind them. Even these poor souls, they're dark and twisted, and this look of sadness comes over face just like I am. But we all have our fates. And we all have a choice.
She's a baddie.
I chose to dance with this young man. He's very good. You have the look of a little bit of a Lothario about you. Do you have a way with the ladies?
And the
Me?
man.
Oh no, he's talking to Trigger.
Can we rename
Oh,
her,
oh, I
by the
thought-
way?
Huh? What?
I would like to rename her
Okay.
to Whitney
Whitney?
because she wants to dance with somebody.
Oh, good lord.
She wants to
Okay.
be the heat with somebody.
Mandy, I'm inspired.
Do you have a way with the ladies, Mr. Green Man?
Mr. Green Man.
Occasionally. Been a while.
Well, your practice is still on point.
Why
You know how to show a woman a good time.
Mander, you should tell
so I've
them
heard.
about the
And she
thingy
looks to
from
the
last
rest of
night.
you.
That
You
was
all are very lucky.
ridiculous.
Just a strong protector who can move and has no embarrassment about showing off some of the funner aspects of being a male. And
The
as she
thought
taught,
Oh, I was gonna say the thought of Zaragak being romantic with any of us, like Data's just like,
I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Someone
yeah,
saying that
I'm
with me.
like-
They did.
You have your fun. I'm not gonna.
he's
and
all
she
yours.
she takes another couple of turns with you, Zaragak, kind of like finding the finer points of the footwork that you guys are detailing around the river there. And she's, oh, that was very much fun. Well, I'm sure there'll be another group around here to kill you, so I probably should be around, lest they
All
try to
right,
kill
I'm
me too.
back.
Good luck. Thanks
Zaragak
again, and
seduced
I
the
might
the tree lady.
come visit you again.
The tree lady.
I would love to dance again.
Aw.
Excellent. And she looks at
Hey,
the rest
tell
of
the
you.
trees I said hi.
And she just says,
Zaragak
she says
got his one
hi.
on.
They all can hear you, dear.
Oh, hi.
Probably the best walk we've ever
And
had.
she
Nice.
sinks into the ground. The grass and the trees around you seem to like have bumps in them as she like moves through the wilderness, and she moves away.
Kind of like a groundhog.
And as she moves away, the music stops.
Okay.
You always
I've-
seem to have some really interesting things happen.
He was a very good boy. And lady gave him a sausage biscuit. That was me, Chris.
So, I noticed that some of these creepers were shooting arrows.
Mhm.
I perhaps try to look
Those were
around.
crossbow bolts, not arrows.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask
Hmm?
because I heard you. Remember you saying crossbow? I was gonna because I'm missing 4, so I was wondering if they had possibly 4.
Roll me a survival check.
Survival. Got you.
You have to go find them.
Can I
Yep.
help her look for them?
You can help, so roll with advantage, Aurelia.
I would also like to look at my arrows that I used.
You can regain half of the arrows you used.
I'm honestly not entirely sure how the.
I think you used 1.
Well, we were on round 5. You did 2 arrows per turn, so that's around 10.
Okay.
Actually, no, that'd be 8 because you did not go that turn yet. You were down a lot.
I think she was down for like 2 turns, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I get
6 then. Yeah.
6. Okay.
Mhm. With that
Arrow
survival
go
check, you
pew.
find 4 arrows or 4 crossbow bolts.
Cool. I stick them in my little holder for my crossbow. I'm like, yes.
The trees in your immediate vicinity seem to like untwist as the chitin leaves. I feel like because she was happy, the corruption has begun to lighten. Maybe this was a forest where some great evil was completed and it was corrupting of the woods. Or perhaps with enough, like maybe there were foul beings that lived around here and their essence corrupted the woods. You can't really be sure.
I wonder
But
if you could
some
make
good
an
was
arrow
done
with a whistle on it to distract enemies,
romancing,
possibly.
dancing, and being just an all-around kind to the chitin that you fought.
Basically,
can
I just want to state Zaragak is Kevin Bacon, and you guys are in Footloose, and through the power of dance, he saved the forest.
Seeing that it feels a little different here, can I go up to one of the trees and like put my hand on it and see if I can like reach out, kind of like my healing magic kind of aspect, to feel the life force of it, to see if I feel anything like
I think it's very possible. I think it is too, with a whistle arrow.
You reach out and you touch the wood of the tree.
Yeah, it'd work.
It glows green as you begin to analyze it with your religion. And through your teaching of Pelor, you've learned that there are immense iniquities that could be completed in an area that infect the environment. And this place is no different. You can feel the amount of blood that has been seeped into the ground. And over the years in the history of this place, there was a great battle that was done, and many were felled and killed.
Like if I made a villager, I'd want him to have to be like Hawkeye.
It's a battle of no consequence. There's
with
nothing
all the
in
arrow
history
types. Yeah, you could literally carve a basic flute into the arrow shaft.
Died.
The distance,
and the
I
leading
assume,
of the bodies
would be
and the blood soaking
reduced,
the ground is
but it's plausible. Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of pull away and look sad at my hand for a moment and be like, this forest is just really, really sick and sad.
Yeah, skewer a mouse in your arrow before you shoot it. Fair.
Heartbreak and just death come through here, so that's why it is the way it is. Poor trees. And I'm gonna like pet the tree again.
As you pet the tree, you hear this creaking sound as the wood begins, like I said, to untwist, and the roots that were exposed above the ground that would be a trip hazard or reaching out to grab you recede into the ground and dig deep into the ground as they replant themselves. And although it's not fixed all the way, the trees look less dangerous, look less evil. Belle, seeing the trees like this reminds you of your homeland. And you wonder...
This is now the glitter tree hugging party?
Singing wood out of trees. Could that be done here? Could you sing the trees to a better state of health? Could you help fix the forest?
Well, I'd certainly like to try. So I kind of just walk up to one of the trees, and after watching all of these people do this for so many years of my life to learn about the craft and how it's done, I start singing in an elven language, just the songs that were taught to me as best as I can, as in tune as I can.
So welcome to D&D. What does it sound like?
Oh god. Well, it's very ethereal sounding. It's kind of like if you've watched Lord of the Rings and you hear the elves singing through the woods and things like that, you know, that kind of ethereal sounding singing. And she's just as best as she can in her best rendition. She's not talented by any means, but she's good enough. Dance,
not sing.
I think.
I got teased for roaring.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of roleplay-ish. I know Aurelia's memories are gone, but hearing a song that was sung from her childhood, possibly where she grew up, does that affect her at all?
I don't know. I need to hear the song.
I can't sing. Please don't make me do it.
You can hum me something if you have to. I need something.
You got this, Shelbie. I believe in you.
Do it for Aurelia.
Clear those pipes.
Let's gather around the campfire and sing our campfire song.
RCAMPFIRESOT song.
Apparently this is a traditional elven song.
It is. I'm just, this is an elvish. Use your imagination, okay?
Yeah. You said sing. So, you didn't say sing in elvish.
I did not say sing in elvish.
I can help if you want. I'm not gonna sing, but so as Belle is standing there, and she starts to sing to this tree, she starts almost communing with the entire forest. This She kind of closes her eyes slightly, and you just see a calm presence go over her. She just starts to expound and hit almost this limerick of notes as they just even flow back and forth. You can kind of almost see that the plants cheer up as they hear it, as if it was singing songs they had heard from their childhood. And of course, with this, what no one else knows is probably she's singing a song that her mom sang to her when she was little. So Aurelia probably might remember that.
As you begin to sing, your
Good. Just finished watching
language subconsciously changes
Has
from
Been
common
Hotel with Bus.
to Elvish.
I'm a
As
Nessie.
you speak the words that you remember your mom singing to you. Clasta quentis infermain cormain toriente corman tuvien. And it is a song, it's a lullaby to call you back to the trees where your home is.
No violence right now, Nessie. Calm it down.
As you sing, the tree begins to glow with this white mist around it. You see a portion of
What
the
fuck
trunk
do you? I'm planning murder.
pull like a blob out of its mass, and it's like a blob with like a tendril
Puts up hands,
still
no-
connecting
no
it to the
violence.
tree. And as your song fades, the tendril disappears, and there's a very straight block of tree wood of, I'd say it'd be beech, on the floor in front of you. Everybody sees this.
Yeah, sorry,
except
but
for
the chickens are
Aurelia.
out again.
As her song
There they are.
fades,
Look at all those
there's
chickens
a
they got
tugging
out.
at the back of your consciousness, and you see a very bright lit nursery with a white crib and all these little delicate toys on a mobile over your head that they're spinning in the wind.
Mobile.
And you see green eyes looking at you, women's eyes, almond shaped, beautiful eyes, clear.
Why the fuck do we
as bright
have
as
chickens?
emeralds.
I don't know.
And she's also singing the same song to you. This feeling of peace comes over you, and you look up and you see a man standing next to her, smiling as he watches the two of you. And as her song fades, you come back into consciousness here, and you feel that that Belle telling you that you might have a mom is true. You can remember the look of the eyes, and you remember seeing bamboo out of the window.
It made her cry. It's gonna make me cry.
Although at that age you had no idea what that was.
It's not fair.
I'm
I hate you all.
gonna
Shell,
I
that's
hate you
mean.
all so much.
I know my best friend.
I saw it happening in real time. I was like, oh, there she goes.
You saw the redness? You see the redness building up? Because that's how you can tell. My nose and my eyes just start instantly getting red.
I saw you blinking a lot. I was like, oh, she's trying to fight back the tears right now.
Hearing the song and hearing her sing, I kind of just like fall to my knees for a second, and I like look up and I'm like, I think I just remembered something. My mother's singing me that.
At this point, Claude's just seeing how many times he can do it.
And
I
I just
saw my
pulled out.
She remembered.
Sorry.
Father, I think. I don't. And she just starts like sobbing. Like,
Just on break from my D&D session, but I got you tabbed.
I think I saw that.
Have an amazing session.
I
Thank
heard
you
it.
so much. I hope yours is doing well.
Do you
Good luck. Happy
want to try to help me
best
sing?
of luck on your dice rolls.
Oh, sure. And I'm gonna, from what I remember and from what I
We're
heard her
crying.
sing, I'm gonna join
We're
in.
gonna
I'm gonna
sing
go to
together.
another tree
Oh
and
my gosh.
sing back what she sang to it. Yeah, sing our song.
Yeah,
So-
vampire.
You don't remember the words, but the tune
The humming.
you remember perfectly. And as you hum the tune, the tree begins to glow with the same light, and a very small stick of wood about 3.5 feet long pulls
Seems
like
pretty
taffy out
average.
of the tree, and it touches you.
Thank you, Grim.
And as you hum, it grows a little thicker and longer.
Of course it does.
And finally, at the end of your song, you have
Trying to not cry.
6-inch circumference by about 4 foot long piece of wood. But as you're singing,
No one else is
the image of your
smiling
mom
at this.
and your dad, they show back up in your vision as you close your eyes. And now you look out the window and you see more. You see elvish houses and bamboo, and you see the signet of the king of Terrasin on the doors all around you. And as you're seeing this for the first time, you hear Pelor's voice. It's true, child. This is your home, or was. When you came to me, when you were brought to me, I should say, there was so much pain that I could not let one that I love feel every day. So I've sectioned that off for your safety. You needed to feel love and compassion, not loss and sadness. Maybe I did you a disservice, but it helped you to blossom into the creature you are today. And for that, I'm grateful.
Cloud.
If you'd like, over time, I can reintroduce these memories into your
No memory
consciousness,
cookies. Those backfire in this
so that
group.
you may deal with the fallout of what happened to you. And hopefully through your new family member, you can work your way to accept what happened and not lose your path to heal and bring happiness and love to those around you.
Just I am a little bit upset that my past has been hidden from me. And I I assume I could probably, I don't know if I can see him, but I kind of glance in the direction I hear his voice and I'm like, I can understand why you did so. As much as it still kind of hurts that I could have known where I've been, where I've come from my whole life. I understand the journey it needed to lead me on and the people I needed to meet. I would like to learn everything in small steps, of course, because you never know how one might affect getting all that memory back.
I agree. And understand too that it was to help, not harm you, to do that I did this. You may keep this memory today of your childhood.
Thank you.
And when you're ready, we'll have more. But keep in mind, with these memories come the emotions that were locked away with them. And
I'll do it when I'm ready.
you have a very strong emotional tie to your party. That is good, but with sad memories come anger at them being hurt. And he flashes a picture of your face after the Revenant disappeared and you went dark. This is what we're trying to avoid. There is so much power in this phase of your existence, but it's not all for good.
I understand.
We will get this. You will get these memories back in time. And we'll work on dealing with the darkness inside that these memories have grown.
I understand. I don't want to ever bring harm to people, so whatever I need to do to get through this without bringing harm to others, I will do.
And Pelor's presence fades. You feel the warmth still in your heart, but not on your body, as he pulls himself back into Elysium, where he resides. But you still feel the glow of the memory of your head. You can recall it at will now, that 10 seconds of childhood that you can remember.
Cow.
And it's...
We have a bone to pick with Kyle.
Amulet.
Small one.
Beads on your amulet, your body, everything's glowing green in your happiness at being able to remember and see your mom and dad at your recollection.
I'm gonna, when I kind of come out of my vision and everything, I'm gonna turn to Belle and I'm gonna be like, I am from your home, I think. I think you were right. I saw, and I'm gonna explain the symbol that I saw and the damn.
You're gonna do one better. You're gonna draw on the ground.
Okay, yeah, I'm like gonna overthink like the view outside the window with the trees and the bamboo and like kind of how, like what I saw and how the symbol on the door looked, and I'm like, this is. I remembered something. I have my memories blocked because of how painful they were. But I'm starting to remember and getting little bits, and I got this. It was my nursery.
Belle, seeing her trace the emblem of the kingdom on the ground, it looks like bamboo stalks are in the background with an elvish sword and a Chinese dragon face like behind. So it's like bamboo, Chinese dragon face, elvish sword. And that's the spinning image of your father's emblem.
Oh, it's definitely our home, baby. And then I just kind of look at what she's drawn and I'm like, it's pretty good artistic talent. I mean, I like the way that you did the dragon face. It's great. Honestly, beautifully done. But yeah, no, that's definitely our kingdom. My kingdom, your kingdom, our kingdom. So very exciting stuff. Yeah.
So
I can't wait to go home after this.
As the realization is had between the two of you and the other members of the party hear all of this, apparently they cousins. The wind picks up and begins to blow the trees back and forth as their trunks still begin to untwist. And you look at the road ahead of you and you decide to take a moment. This feels safer now.